Well, fall has settled in, but you know, if you've been here for any of our fall seasons, it'll get here and then you can have false fall and then it'll come back and you think that's the real one again. I think, you know, we're into the pattern of seeing cold fronts come in, but we're back to a little bit of a warm up this week. The good news is, for fall lovers, humidity is going to stay pretty low as we go on through this week. So around 60 to start the day tomorrow. There's a look at the numbers. It is warmer out west, high pressure dominating across the southeast, and with that clockwise flow, we're seeing a southerly flow come up, and so we've seen mid-90s in the plains today. Not here. We're looking at 67 for the current number in the Macon area, and as we look across our area, a lot of mid-60s as we just slowly settle down, heading down to around 60. Again, fans of fall would not like the dark green because that's where the really muggy stuff is. That is down to our south here, and that's where it's going to stay. Now, this is not super dry air outside. When you walk out there, it's not like it was last week. You're like, ooh, this is awesome. But it's also not super muggy. We're kind of in between right now, and that'll fluctuate off and on over the next couple of days. Again, up 2, 3, 4 degrees or even more from this time last night. So again, just a steady warming trend. Radar shot has not changed. There is no trend with this one way or the other. It is going to remain quiet for days to come. Let's take a look. Here's a look at future view. We may see a few passing cumulus clouds in the afternoon tomorrow. Outside of that, though, just more of the blue sky thing, and then we'll keep it going as we head on into Wednesday. All right, so the same kind of plan. High pressure is in control, so we're not looking at any sort of systems rolling through here. Let's go long range here and pick it up from Thursday. We'll go forward into Friday now. It looks quiet again, and as we go into the weekend and making outdoor plans, Saturday's looking great. We head on into Sunday. It's so far looking okay. We'll see if there's a pattern shift or we're kind of getting near another frontal boundary anytime soon as we head Sunday into Monday. We'll have to see as we get closer to that time. But for the short term, the long short term, does that make sense? The long short term? Anyway, next few days, things are looking very quiet. Around 60 in the morning tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be looking at maybe some mid to upper 80s. And then as we head into Wednesday morning, low 60s. Now watch Wednesday afternoon. I wouldn't be surprised to see a 90 or 91 out there. I know you're thinking, oh, summertime's gone. But if you can do that without all that big humidity, then that's okay, because then it doesn't have a heat index attached with it. So again, we should have some light green out there, but all that dark swampy stuff is still off toward our south and west. Some drier air trying to push down with a possible backdoor front for parts of Georgia, South Carolina. It's kind of weak, though. I don't know if it's going to hold together all that well. So in the short term, there's that phrase again. We'll continue with the upper 80s to near 90 Wednesday, Thursday. October comes in. We'll see if we can settle down somewhere in the mid 80s.